Hi, this is Shay Veronica. Remember the guy that robbed CIBD, First Caribbean International Bank in broad daylight, and then he waltzed out of the bank in a red dress? Remember him? He didn't even look like a girl, but he wore a dress, and it was quite obvious that it was a guy wearing a dress, and he walked out of the bank, and there is video somewhere along the line. There's a video out there with this guy walking out of the bank in a red dress. He was nabbed back then as Tremaine Alexander Beckles. Back then, he was 22 years old. He's back in the news again. And since he was back out on the streets in Barbados, you can only assume that he was out on bail, because nothing gets done in terms of the judiciary in Barbados this quickly. So let's assume that Tremaine was out on bail for robbing the bank. Now, he was 22 years back then. Now, at 23 years old in 2022, he is in Dodds again. Now, where did he rob this time? Silver Fox Arcade. Do you know where that is? He and two others went into Silver Fox Arcade and relieved the owners of 4,347 cents worth of cash. They had firearms and they had a knife. So they are back behind bars, and the prosecution is saying that they should stay in jail in Dodds because they are a threat to the public in Barbados. So they had their attorney pleading on their behalf, talking to the court on their behalf, that they should not be, put into Dodds, maybe a curfew, as though a curfew would work with someone like Tremaine. Okay, it's not going to work. So he has been remanded. He's back in your Dodds. And we'll keep an eye on this because, like I've said over and over, criminals, thieves, murderers, pedophiles, everyone knows that when the police holds someone for major corruption, major infractions in Barbados, they're out on the streets doing it again. They are actually committing crimes while they're out on bail. It happens nowhere else in the world. Yes, people get out on bail, but to re-offend while you're out on bail, it doesn't happen. It can't happen. But that's Barbados. This is Shay Veronica.